Yo, what's up? Okay, we're gonna make this short and sweet. After I take a drink of my bubbly. So I'm gonna catch you up on some stuff. I was trying to decide if I just want to post videos like clips. But what I decided to do is I am gonna do clips, but I'm also gonna post unedited full form recordings of our sessions for people who like that. It just takes too long for me to go through and edit out all the like boring, slow parts. Because I mean, that's part of D&D, right? Like you're gonna have parts where people are looking up their spells, or they're gonna look up their skills, or the DM is trying to look up a specification of a, you know, what a monster would do to us, or something along those lines. So what I decided to do, just to give you a heads up, so you know what's getting ready to come. I'm going to be posting. I want to have two different playlists. I want to have one for D&D full sessions, and then one for D&D like highlights, where there's like something funny happened. However, for this one, I had skipped a couple of sessions between the last one and this one, so I'm gonna give you a real brief summary of what happened. Sorry, I just love my shaved head. Anyway, so what happened? Let's see. The last time we dropped off, I think we were getting ready to fight some dudes at that like pyramid temple. Turns out that was the Temple of the Sun. We fought those dudes. I got almost killed right off the bat, so I had to run away immediately. They thought I was a coward, but I was just moving away so that I could heal myself and then come back in and give everybody, you know, my bardic inspiration of greatness. Anyway, everybody killed everybody. We survived. Our wizard went down. He took a pretty good hit, but he's still around. We healed him up. We went inside the tomb. There were some pretty cool mechanisms where the braziers lit on fire. There was a lot of like dead, I guess, skeletons and rat skeleton hordes that were in there that woke up when we did that. We had to fight them off. That got a little bit hairy, but we finished them off pretty good. You know, all the normal stuff had Clyde come back for that session, so of course he was like, "Rrr, rrr," and he rrr, rrr, and then he hit some rats, and he actually hit his rolls pretty well. Picked up the stuff. Some of these will be in the highlights. I'm just giving you the brief overview. So we got a very high-end item that has to have like super primal like energy from the earth at a level that we can't even produce ourselves, right? So it has to go. You have to go to like, we're gonna have to go to like the abyss and what was it? So there's the sky. The lightning was the sky. So somewhere anyway, it has to be like global scale energy to charge panels on this thing. That basically it mimics the pyramid that we opened to get into the temple. We also know or found out that the temple is from an ancient, long dead civilization, and it's kind of giving us a hint that, you know, like timelines may be lapsing over, and there's some interesting stuff. We don't know a lot yet. You know, I mean, we've only been through like 4 or 5 sessions, but we're getting some hints of like there's some pretty cool interdimensional activity going on with us, with the world we're in, with timelines. So anyway, we leave the tower, or we leave the temple, and we had a decision to make, and we decided to go after the 2 archers. We let 2 archers go in a battle to get into the temple. They ran away, and we just let them go because we were kind of low, and we didn't feel like fighting them at that point in time. But anyway, we started chasing after them, and because we wanted to like get information out. We killed everybody else, so we're hoping to find these 2 archers and like capture them and actually use them for information. During that process, I think that's about where this video starts. Is we decided instead of going back to Ulrich. Hold on, I got my notes here. Give me a second till I'm prepared for this. I literally was just like, fuck it. Nope. That's not that. Worrell. Instead of going back to Worrell, who's the guy that gave us the mission in the first place, Thing is, we're not sure how shady he is, what he's thinking. You know, if he was part of the ambush that hit us as we were getting ready to go into the temple or not. We decided we were going to chase after these guys, and that's where this one starts. Is we've been following the tracks through the desert, and that's where we begin. So yes, please continue to watch these videos. Like I said, I am going to start putting up like short form, like 30-second, 1 minute, maybe even 3-minute clips under a Dungeons and Dragons clips or highlights playlist. But I'm also going to start posting the full form, or mostly long form, depending on how my record. Sometimes my recording shuts down and does weird stuff. So I'm going to put as much unedited content as well. So what you're watching now in this playlist I'm not doing any edits. I'm not, because the last one I kind of cut out some boring parts. No boring part. They're just all left in. You're just watching it as if you were there with us during the session. I hope you enjoy it. I do think it's still fun and funny, and you'll get a bigger idea of what's going on as far as the story's concerned. I will say that this this particular video you're getting ready to watch, I had not gotten any sleep. I like literally almost 24 hours, and so you'll see me kind of dozing off. I didn't never actually fully fall asleep, but I was resting pretty heavily to try to like but I got a second win for the second half, so it was a little more tamed or toned it down. Those are the two things I was trying to say at the same time. Than the normal, yeah, let's go. Usually we got a little more energy, but I wasn't feeling it that night. So it should still be entertaining and have some funny parts for you guys. And if you're really interested in the story of what's going on, exactly how the battles pan out, you can see it through these unedited videos. Thank you guys for watching, and yeah, I'm gonna just skadoodle on and let you guys enjoy the show after I click stop.
Just about when you'll make it about 2 days in, you'll come across what seems to be an oasis.
Oh,
Just
black
just
stream.
a bit off the from the mountain. Y'all do see that there is a greener section, and the
It's
footprint. Oh,
It's all black.
Yep.
That's what she said.
okay. Let us.
It said, I don't own a token with vision.
Aha,
Also said that to me as well.
aha, yes, yes.
We don't own tokens. This is not Chuck E. Cheese.
This is not Chuck E. Cheese. They don't do tokens anymore. You get a card. You tap it.
That's lame. Tokens were the best.
Oh no,
Do you guys have
Okay.
bonkers where you from?
2
I've
tables.
never heard
what?
of that. Bonkers?
No, we had a Boomers, but that closed down.
I've never heard of a bonkers.
Also shouldn't need token vision, so I'm gonna update that.
Crazy place.
Okay.
Lovely.
It's still paused too.
Yeah.
Yes. All right.
Now we see the oasis. Oh, what a lovely oasis.
This is beautiful.
So the footprints do seem to lead to this area, but as y'all get closer, they tend to kind of mix in with footprints that are circling around this area. So this is probably a high activity spot for these guys. But getting much further away from the oasis, there's almost no footprints around, just because there's a bit of wind picking up, and that seems to be a hotspot. But there are a few trees. One of them is substantially larger than the others, and it is right over here. Y'all cannot see it on the map.
let me ask a question. So there's some green stuff. Is any of that so thick or so effective that people could be hiding in it?
It doesn't appear that that would be the case. Go ahead and give me a perception check. And what?
Oh man. Guess I'm tired from my travels through the desert.
And I mean, as you say, that it seems to be a pretty significantly hot day. So coming across a nice source of water is actually a little bit refreshing. It looks tasty.
I do. Ooh, I am tempted. Okay. Why not? I will be bold for once. Blah 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 blah. Can I at least look in the tree as I go past it?
Yeah.
Make sure that okay.
Let's go
Is it possible?
together.
Is it possible
mean,
for me to cut?
These trees are pretty just standard,
Gotcha.
straight trunk all the way up.
So before I drink, I would like to make sure that there's nothing wrong with the water.
That's what I wanted to do, to see if I can check the water.
Okay. Do either of you have medicine kits or a spell that would help with this?
Click, click. In the
Hard.
I have a cook's utensil where I could boil the water.
For the frog. I'm kidding. I wouldn't do that. That was just a threat.
What's water skin for? What does that do?
Just holds water.
Hot water.
I do not have a med kit. What was the other thing? Spell.
Medicine kit or a spell that would assist with. He does have a cook's utensils though, so he can boil up some of the water for you if y'all are not
what would be
I have
a
cure
spell?
wounds. That's it.
Yeah, I was like, what would be a spell that you said a spell that would help? What would be a spell that would help?
Can I ask my
something
frog?
like detect poison or
Ah, no, I do not.
can you ask you can ask your frog whatever you would like.
Frog, is it good or bad?
Are you putting him down to the water?
I'm
Dive in.
having him smell the water, like smell. But don't touch. I don't trust.
Okay, so is it on the ground or in your hand?
My hand.
She's
Okay.
like lowering it
I'm
down.
like-
Okay, so you're like lowering it almost into the pool. He kind of sticks his nose just in a little bit and then hops in.
It's
And just-
okay! Brian!
Yeah! Hey,
I only
Opa.
Yeah, I need a plate!
Let's go. All right, let's go. I guess I'll drink some of the water.
Well,
If it's good enough for a frog, it's good enough for me.
Looking around, oases are somewhat strange features of their environments anyways, but you do see that there appears to be almost a rock layer at the bottom of this small pond here.
I'm beginning to think there's a secret tunnel, and this is a
Big
hideout.
tree.
I would like to
rock,
investigate the big tree.
Or Sooth.
so
Tavius just kind of like walks into the water.
Water splashing water. Okay, sorry, this is Octavius.
Arnie, get out of the pool. I don't want you to catch anything now.
I splashing water. Water is wet. I like wet.
Okay. Brody, go ahead and give me an investigation check.
God fucking damn it.
wait.
It seems to be a rather large tree out in the middle of this rocky outcropping.
Yes, it appears to be a giant tree.
Oh my.
It's got a substantial trunk. Like it seems to be a redwood, whereas the others are kind of like coconut trees.
Why am I?
Like
Did
it
you
is
mention
a
there was
massive
footprints?
tree out
This
here.
tree is odd. Everybody else is splishy splashing, taking a bath, and I'm over here like, I don't trust this tree.
Did you mention there were footprints around here?
There are around
I
the
wanna.
directly around the oasis. There are footprints kind of like circling around that have been matted in by a bit of the water.
I wanna. I wanna know what those footprints are. Like, kind of like to see.
Okay,
I guess like
okay.
the origin,
Guys,
where
70
where
good
where
for
it's
that,
coming
yes.
from.
That's for
Like
sure.
Octavius,
uh,
Stevie.
Yeah, give me investigation or survival because your character would be pretty apt at.
Survival.
You can tell that the amount of people that have come through here is likely to be in the 10 or so range. Um, you do notice some have similar footprints to what y'all came across or right out of the temple. There were a couple of fighter dwarves. There are a couple of like furry feet that don't have shoes. But
Nice.
yeah, there seem to be about 10 or so, maybe 10 to 15 different types of footprint, just based on that survival check.
Yep.
There are a few of the footprints that start leading towards the tree, but they kind of get eroded once they get a little bit too far away from the oasis.
Meanwhile, my character is just staring at this tree.
just like touching it, just like
Yeah, just knocking
blah.
on it, feeling it, like.
He likes big trunks and he cannot lie.
It's true.
Are there any
Fuck.
are
Oh,
there any
fuck.
footprints leading to the?
It's mostly sand,
It's
and
this.
Let's
yeah,
go.
y'all can't quite see once it gets a little bit further away. This tree is probably about 40 feet away from this oasis, so it's substantially enough away that y'all couldn't quite see any tracks going to it. But it looks very odd and out of place.
Okay. Well, after I get refreshed a little bit with some water and get my wits about me so that I do not roll bad, I guess I will help Drunkard over. I'll be like, what an interesting tree. I, too, shall look at this interesting
Let's
tree.
chicken fight.
All right, go ahead and roll your investigation.
Come
for
here.
me.
Let me get on top.
Oh, hold on.
Ooh.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Wait, come back.
Finish this story.
We chicken fight. We need opponent.
Yeah, you actually walk over to the tree, and Drunkard's got his hand on one of the roots, and you just go in and push his hand in, and that seems to be where the hidden lever is for this.
I almost had it.
Well, you lost some teeth there or something. That was a different accent than doing it's like this. You're like, oh, we're
That's
had
the
it.
wrong old man voice.
Hey,
I
you
almost had
spit in
it,
your
but I got it.
spittoon there after that one? Yeah.
Almost
Had too much moonshine after
Out
this
there,
trip.
you.
Have you seen my dentures?
A
You
substantial
guys seen
piece
the
of the
dances
base of
around
this tree
here?
kind of
Oh,
loosely
This stream
unhooked.
brought to you by Polygrip.
Good try, Evil.
I'm sorry.
You're right. A substantial size of the base of this tree, definitely big enough for y'all to climb into, kind of unhooks once this section is pressed in, and it brings up.
Let's go. We do not own any token with vision in this scene. Let's go.
I know, but the two of you that are here, Gordon and Drunkard.
oh, we're down here by ourselves?
Oh, whatever.
But y'all are the only ones at the tree at the moment, so.
Oh boy. So
This is-
I can project my voice, right?
I was okay. Yeah.
With thermaturgy? Whatever you say it. Thermostology? Thermaturgy?
Thaumaturgy.
Thaumaturgy.
Yes.
Parent voice.
So I wanna use that and be like, oh, there's a hidden passage here.
There
Back to
you
them.
go. Is the wolf going to come into the tree? Coda?
That'd be you, Coda.
What?
Is your wolf going to come into the tree as well?
Yeah. We'll
Okay.
bring him out. I don't want to leave him.
Okay. All right. So here you are in a. Both musics are playing. Why is that? Okay. Yeah. So here you are. It is a rather dark cave. It seems to be a little warm down here, enough that there's kind of like a bit of steam and fog in the area.
Yeah, I can see that on the tree. Zoom in.
Water's kind of dripping from a few places around this. It's definitely a rocky section down here. So you have control of your characters as you come down.
So,
Spell book. Hold
So,
so we're
Touch-
stuck on the wolf.
on.
You're stuck on the wolf.
you don't want to let me change.
Ah,
There we go.
there we go. So you have night vision, dark vision. So I wanted to be used so you could see more.
I know.
Oh, that is weird.
He's blind. Which is
What do I
definitely
have in my hand?
I see boxes and crates. I'm gonna go walk over and check them out.
Hold on.
I want to look at these crates that are here.
Okay.
Oh, hello,
Uh,
bestie.
You go ahead and just give me a strength check just for shits and giggles.
Strength?
Yep.
Is
why
Raptor or both?
I think that would be you.
I
Pick
think
up
it would be,
my
yeah.
strength.
Oh. Mm.
I'm not very strong.
Hey.
She tries working it, gets her dagger, and just kind of pops at the corners a little bit. And after carving through a significant chunk of the top, she finally gets a little access where she can just barely pull off some of
You need to run this under some hot water first.
the,
Is it
the
near? Is
top
it
lid.
raining?
Yeah, it's dripping. We're
Is
underneath.
it near? Is it raining?
It's dripping.
Oh, that's the
It,
sound.
it's dripping. You pull it open, and it seems to be some rather ragged, almost moldy, like leather armor sets in here.
Oh.
He's disgusting. Why
Although
did we
I
open?
just
Oh,
cast light on like a
quiet, it
dagger or
hasn't been
something so I
used
can
in a
hold.
while.
Yeah,
Well,
you have it on you, on your character. You should be able to see.
Yeah. I was just making sure that you knew that's what I did. I
So
just
what kind of
didn't-
terrain? Is it dirt down here?
No, this is
Rock.
very much a rock. And it's a similar rock to what the mountain has. Very, very dark, granite-like appearance to it. It's very gray, very dull. It's got these roots that are kind of growing down into and through it.
Yeah, I see that right there. I was,
I want to see this whatever that hole is in there.
Really, really quick. I feel like somebody should check out this armor because I don't know what this is. If it's like a
Raptor,
special type of armor.
You have found a fungus, some form of mushroom growing in a dank cave. Would you like to do with it?
Party.
Smoke it.
Smoke it. All right. Well,
No. I'm joking. No. No. Actually, I want to look at those other crates. The other crate that's there. That's only one crate that she opened, right?
yeah. After pulling open a few of these, y'all seem to come across a pretty common theme. Like these are like armor stash areas.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll me an intelligence check.
Ooh.
Okay.
Sure, right?
Raptor don't have much intelligence.
Not me. Last
Ability-
session was me.
Is it an ability check?
Yes.
I'm average.
These are kind of stinky. They smell like they've been worn before.
Okay.
That's about it.
Somebody's
Can I
having-
try?
Yeah.
And it was what?
Intelligence.
Okay.
Just a flat intelligence check.
I don't recommend you do that. I'm joking.
Shit on. Get on.
She's a genius.
There's a chance that this could be maybe a stashing zone for some of the unfortunate members who have previously gone on this excursion from ambushes.
Kitten! Where's my kitten?
Oh, and you hear her say, "What?" from the back, and she pops her head in.
I'm
Wait.
fucking forgetting my cat.
Wait, where's the big strong man?
He's in the pool. We left him.
He's still splashing, having a
He's
good time.
swimming.
Yeah.
He's swimming.
Dude, Nix.
So,
I'm a fish. I can be whatever I want to be. It's D&D.
It's in the book.
It's in the book. Do any of these armors look like just? Do you recognize any?
As she kind of gets a little close and smells the mold and the maybe stewing body odors, I don't think he would have been wearing something very similar to me.
I go over to the I go,
stairs.
I have been around many military types, and I believe this is just moldy, normal ass armor. I think
Well,
we
no,
may
'cause
be
he said
spending
it
a
was-
little too much time on
No, he said
some-
that it was armor from people who have
been here before.
who
yeah,
like
they're,
didn't
like,
survive
past.
what we did, and
you
she's
wanted to
looking for her
see
brother
if you recognize the armor
Yeah.
from anybody that we had fought before.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
or her
and
brothers.
basically she told you that there are no ropes here, so this is probably not.
Yeah. That's. I was just telling Preach. That's why we're spending a little.
I
too
know
much
why
time
you're
on the
trying to do
armor.
it. I just also
I
was
want
picking up
I want
the
kitten
hints
pets.
that was probably not the big.
Everyone, I found some stairs here. Can we proceed further?
Sure.
Raptor, do you not have? Why do you not have dark vision, sir?
I thought I did.
I thought you did as well. If you would stop moving your character so I can give you dark vision.
Sorry.
Um,
And that's very smart.
I'm gonna
I
update
rolled
that.
a 6.
Okay, it's just not as bright as his light source. So you do have it. You can just see at a darker.
Barely.
Just barely. Which that does kind of seem to fit the area. And Raptor, as you kind of step out, you seem to be in water right here. You've taken a few steps, and you hear clunk, blip, 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 like
Getting
you
wet.
were stepping into water.
Splish splash. He was taking a bath.
He's wet.
Something
He's
Saturday
wet.
night.
Don't put me in the water. What's wrong with you?
And Raptor, I think I hear splashing. Are you happen to be in water?
Yeah, I am in water. What I wanted to see is, does it get deeper as I continue walking forward?
So not only does it get deeper, it does seem to narrow at a certain point as well. But you can see it's probably about waist high at its narrowest point that y'all can fit through right there. But it is a bit of a squeeze. It would be even more of a squeeze for Tavius, but he's out.
Oh, he's all greased up, but he'll slip through there with like he's got Crisco on him.
Damn it.
Let's see my inventory. I have. Thought I had another torch.
So, should we try and squeeze somebody through there to see what's
I-
on the other side?
Can I use my torch? I have a torch, so that everyone can see as
Sure
we
you can.
decide to
And the
go
frog.
through.
I'm using I cast a light spell on my lantern. So theoretically, wherever
Yeah,
my
so
circle
hard to
is,
see.
everybody should be able to see.
Okay.
If you want,
Alright,
you can
so-
hold the lantern. If you want to go
Alright.
first.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's kind of what I want to do since I have that night vision. It helps me seeing a bit further, I should say.
Yep. Yep.
So
Okay.
I'll go through that tunnel and just kind of report back to you
Okay.
guys.
Yes.
All right. So
Are
how
you
do
doing?
I?
Is he doing a stuff?
Yeah. Yeah. You just go ahead and move your character up to the point, and
Should I go with him just to make it? Not actually go with him,
I-
but just so.
I
I thought I was
assumed that you would anyways.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought I was holding the. I was gonna hold the lamp.
It
Yes.
didn't. It didn't update. I apologize. Let me. 40 update. There you go.
And maybe you guys could just kind of like pile up where just about where it gets thin. It's
Yeah.
kind of
Stack up. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So as
I'll
you kind of squeeze through this, you notice that the water here does kind of split off into two sections above you. You see some barrels up in front of you, and seem to be some, well, maybe some cots on the ground, and maybe a small fireplace.
Oh, so maybe I will move forward. Ooh, look at that. So you guys want to? Everyone, you guys can come in. Everything looks safe so far.
Okay.
It does seem empty.
So as you pull yourself up on the little overhang right there, which is it's
I'll be
about
right back.
8 feet. You can kind of jump up and catch up and pull yourself up. No problem. But yeah, this seems to be kind of a drier corner of this cavern, a little bit higher than the rest. But yeah, there are a couple barrels and what seems to be just like a little sleeping arrangement over here in the corner. Um, yeah.
Can I do
Could
an
you
investigation?
go back towards the tunnel entrance so I can click on Coda?
Yeah, I'll move
There
her.
we go. Thank you.
And my cat.
Your cat is with you.
So I want to investigate what was going on here.
Okay.
See,
Okay.
kind of get an idea.
Go ahead and are so usually whenever y'all are traveling like this, are y'all being sneaky or y'all just kind of trying to wade through the water, or you just kind of throwing the fire out front to see what you can see, or what is the nature of?
Oh no, you guys want to do? You want to be sneaky about it?
To be sneaky.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Side.
Then everyone go ahead and roll me a stealth check.
Well,
Fucking rolled for the frog again. God damn it. Well, my frog is sneaky.
That's fine.
No one
I
hears
think
the
yours
frog.
is higher than the frog anyway, so.
Nope, the frog got me.
Oda's being loud about everything.
Thank God we left the other one at the swimming pool. Can
Oda's
he
just
swim?
complaining about how murky and wet the tunnel is.
It's the oasis isn't deep enough to swim.
Does he need floaties?
Maybe, you never know with him, but it was about knee deep.
Floaties.
What are your wisdom modifiers?
Oh,
All of you. I think Raptors is going to be the highest.
Mine is
I'm a big
14
fat
plus 2.
0.
Mm-hmm. So as you're kind of like looking around at this this area here, Preacher, I did
I'll be
roll
right
for
back.
you already because I knew you were not here. Raptor, you do notice one ripple moving a different direction than the party came through. As you just barely kind of catch it out of the corner of your eye. But again, this water isn't very deep, so you figured if there were anything there, you would be able to see it.
Okay. You want me to roll wisdom?
No, I was looking at your
Gotcha.
perception score.
So there's more crates here. This looks like there's sword and shield, tent. There's a bag in there. So I want to see what's in that bag.
Okay. So you pop open the bag, and there do appear to be about 15 golds just sitting in there. And there is just a small pipe, a few ball bearings. Nothing really of interest.
I'm going to split the gold with my team.
Okay. So there are 5 of y'all, six of y'all down here. So
So if it's 15 gold,
that should be 2 each for y'all that are
yeah.
in here.
Mm-hmm.
Enchilada would like to check the beds.
Of course you would.
And Drunkard would like to check the fireplace to see if it's been used recently.
Okay. Then those of y'all checking something, go ahead and give me an investigation check as well.
That include me?
Mm-hmm.
In that case, should I go help you check the fireplace, my dear sir?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to tell. I mean, you are in what's a pretty damp cave, so even if there were signs of a fire recently, you can't smell anything, and I mean it's pretty foggy, or pretty foggy, so you wouldn't necessarily be able to see smoke in the air. It's just a very dark, rocky surrounding. So
You guys want us to start a fire in here? Or do you guys maybe fear that it will attract other things or inside that might be inside? Anybody hear me?
yes,
Okay.
Brody's are the only ones who are here
Yeah,
to
yeah.
respond. So
The Brodies are the only ones.
Yeah.
So
You'll have to roll for Enchilada
oh
as far as checking the beds.
yeah, she doesn't seem to be finding anything in the beds.
I think Kodari would like to know more about this little table that's up here.
Hmm. Hmm.
Oh, there's a flag.
chest.
All right. Half the party is gone. Pretty sure Preacher sent me a message. What did he say? As soon as possible. He is likely taking a deuce.
Probably.
So, oh, I heard him. We're speaking dirty lies.
I'm
So
sorry.
Kodari
I
Lies
would
got
is
like to,
sidetracked what was going on here.
That's what he
she would
said.
like to open the chest at the foot of the bed.
Okay. All right. So as you are checking this, you do notice it seems to be locked, so it does not just simply pop open.
Rude.
What would you
Do I have anything?
like to
Well,
do?
we would need Gordon to come pick the lock, wouldn't we?
Oh, and Enchilada says, "Oh yes, I can do this very easily."
Oh, perfect. My big spoon.
Okay, so I'm assuming you're gonna stand right next to her and help
Yes.
Yes.
and assist. Okay, so she will get advantage on this.
Far behind the stream is, but I'll pick it.
Oh, yep. Okay, you have been requested to pick a luck.
Yes, please, my dear.
Is that thieves' tools?
It sure is.
So I just click it.
Mhm. Advantage because you're being assisted.
Oh, it just went like it didn't even let me.
Okay, do it again.
Yeah, I think she got it.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Okay, got
And you just hear the faintest clicks next to you as she just kind of looks over, gives you a wink, and then boop, the little lock just kind of pops open.
I got you, baby girl.
I'm
That
uncomfortable.
whole dance was included.
Ooh.
It's the mating dance of my people.
By the way, we each have 2 gold.
I was listening. Thank you.
Okay.
You're talking
Thank
shit,
you,
Jess.
Brody. I am saying thank you for being my voice while I was wrist deep.
You're welcome. Thank you for tuning in.
All right, so the
Always.
lock has been unlocked on the chest. There's a whole area around here that has not been explored. What would y'all like to do?
What was in the chest?
Yeah, right?
Did y'all open it? I just
We
knew that
unlocked it. We
you
went to
unlocked it.
open.
Okay, well, who's gonna
Okay,
open
well,
it?
we open.
Open. Open.
All right, then I need both of y'all to roll a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Oh,
Oh
fuck
shit, it's
me.
big.
It's a mimic.
Dang it.
Saves.
Saves, yes.
Advantage or normal?
That's normal.
I fucking hate my life. I fucking hate my life.
Kodari, you as this green starts to spill out over her fingers when she's opening this chest, you just kind of like tumble over her, and back your wolf up as this fog just kind of spills out all over your hands and just starts burning. You are going to take.
I tried to take you with me. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
Oh, that's not.
Oh, fuck me.
That's not good.
Did I
That's gonna be
die?
13 points of acid damage.
Me?
As this acid just starts oozing down over your hands. And it does
Ow!
seem to be in place there. So if you don't get it off quick, it's going to keep burning you.
Oh. Okay,
There's
so
a
I have
bucket of
3.
water over here.
There's a river or water over here. Maybe you might
Oh,
want to
can I go do that? Will it kill
Yeah.
me if I go do that? Okay.
wash it off.
Where's
You
the
can
water?
run. There's a barrel
Right
in the
here.
corner and the water that y'all just treaded through to get there.
Where's the tread water?
Okay,
Oh, right.
Yep.
I'm back.
All right. And
I have healing
y'all just
wounds.
watch
Would
as
that help
she
her?
sprints by y'all with her hands almost steaming,
Don't
and she
touch
just
it!
slides and dunks her hand inside the water that y'all just kind of treaded out of.
Don't touch it!
And
It
it does
hurts!
give you immediate relief as
Oh,
you do
thank
not
God.
take a next round of acid damage. As
Now,
What did
I
she
have a
touch?
request.
she
I
unlocked a
have a
chest
request.
Oh,
and
I need to
opened
be healed, please. Billy Ray Cyrus, heal me, daddy.
how many spell slots do you have, Raptor?
I have cure wounds. So I don't know if that'll help her out.
He has two.
He has two. Okay, I think that's.
So she did take acid damage.
How much?
So
13.
Wow,
13.
gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I'll
Ah,
use one of
fuck.
mine.
I apologize.
I will
for
use.
that.
Oh my gosh.
It happened because I pushed Kodari out of the way. I said, I got you, babe.
There you go.
And she said, go for it. She
Okay.
said,
I
it's
gotcha.
all yours.
Almost heal her up back to full. But
Thank you, Gordon.
as your hand is just kind of like releasing these steam bubbles underwater, and he comes up and puts his hand on to heal you, the water starts slowly lowering in level. And with the faintest bits of your dark vision, you look up as this kind of mass of water in front of you just starts appearing.
I
And I
fucking
need
should have went to the goddamn barrel.
everyone to roll initiative.
I should have went to the goddamn barrel.
Yeah.
But I went and I did an Olympic dive. Oh no.
Can't do initiative.
Utility. Roll initiative.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
that
a
is-
shit one.
So click on your face and then
Fuck me. I keep rolling for the frog.
move combatant.
You rolled a 21 in
This one's on.
I feel
I
like yeah, it almost feels like Tavius is around. I don't
This
know.
is on. I
Oh, right.
What
Nick.
did
This.
what did we learn
We
about
were-
putting our hands in our pockets? Huh? Yes.
I was requested to help. I was asked.
We can ply with a vagina over here. Let's go.
All right, Kodari.
Vagina.
You do hear some small bubbling, and Enchilada says, "Oh shit!" or what was it?
Fucked up. This is on me. I should have went to the barrel. Oh,
Well, you're
Right. And with that, you do
mic's
see
cutting out.
a. Yeah, it's cutting out pretty hard.
oh.
there you go.
But
I
yes,
thought that
you do see this
water
large
monster.
form mass of water that is appearing over top of Enchilada at the moment.
Just end it for me, Dad.
Before
I'm ready.
we get into combat, can I roll an Arcana check to see if I know any weaknesses for this water sprite that just popped up?
I think the fact that it kind of caught us off guard.
I would say yes if you knew that it was coming, but it seemed to be a bit of a surprise to most of y'all. Raptor was the only one who had an inkling that there was something else here, and I don't believe he mentioned that to anyone.
You're
My
muted,
bad.
Rob.
He's going to let us all die.
All right, Kodari,
messed
it is
up.
your turn. Top of the order.
Oh
Uh,
my fucking
people are
god, I'm sorry.
I believe. That's not really anything.
Oh yeah.
I'm not. Oh yeah. I'm
It's a
admitting
lot
that
of
it was.
likes of her little froggy. Oh yeah.
No, I am so sorry. I should have went for the barrel, but I thought it was drinking water.
Next week she's gonna come to us with cocoa butter. It's gonna be man. It's gonna be all.
I don't like butter.
So you shoot a shot
Ah.
off, and it just drops in behind the water. You can't quite tell if you hit it or the water around it, but it just doesn't seem to connect. Bonus action, movement.
Yeah, move forward. Like 10 feet.
It's paused still.
Roll call.
Oh,
Who are the 3 people
my
watching this stream
apologies.
right now? Who are actually watching my stream right now? Okay, well that answers the one question. It's okay, Jet.
That's all I'm doing.
This is going to happen anyway. I don't think it was actually your
All
fault. I think this is He was already going to attack us.
I don't think your wolf could make it if you
Hi, Gina.
wanted to use that bonus action.
Hi,
Do you
Gina.
use a bonus action or?
I don't really have anything to.
If you dream,
You want to mark it?
if you dream, anything is possible. Any frog can become your
That's right.
pet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're gonna use a hunter's mark.
Yeah.
Okay.
We love you,
All right,
Jess.
if you could just
Just let it
double
go.
right click it, that way.
The water thing or the hunter's mark?
The water thing, and select the hunter's mark so it uses the spell slot.
Josh, really go the green sauce in the sky.
All right, Raptor. It is your turn.
Is
Let
my
me-
turn.
Just watch her go sprinting by you with steaming ooze hands, dunk herself in the water, and then say, "Oh fuck, this is on me."
I have a question.
Fuck.
Well,
My bad. This
I'm
is
a-
on me.
so Rat.
Fool.
Oh, doesn't matter. I'm getting too meta. Continue.
No, but I want to hear. We want to hear.
No, I can't. Like, I think it's legit metagaming. I can't.
Okay, got it. Jeez, what can I do? I want to attack, but I'm afraid physical damage isn't going to do it.
Did they all
So-
see? Or are they just for? Is it just for me yelling "fuck"?
I'm saying that you yelled something out, and everybody is alerted to the bubbling and the steaming. You were pretty much a spectacle running by, anyways. But
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
so
let these know.
I mean,
Is
obviously,
anybody in the chat? Anybody
because
other
I
than
failed to mention what I saw
beautiful
earlier.
Jess in the
I
chat?
just kind of ignored it.
I'm letting my party know we're in a big battle because I'm late.
Late as I
I'm gonna hit with blazing bowstring. I feel
Okay.
like that's not gonna do much because it seems like it's
one way to find out.
in water.
All right, so that is the
Oh,
fire damage. Go ahead and do the longbow attack for me to see if it hits.
make sure nobody's standing there.
That does hit. And you can't quite tell if it is the arrow itself or the fire damage. It seems to fizzle out as you do sink an arrow straight into this thing. But it's hard to tell whether or not it's the fire or the physicality of the arrow that just doesn't seem to have the effect that it normally would.
Do I have a bonus?
You do?
You know what? No, I'm not gonna use my bonus right now, so I will just end my turn right there.
You can move.
I'll stay where I'm at.
All right, Drunkard, it is your turn. I will say, as a bonus action, you can try to ascertain any nature of this thing, but it would have to be a good roll in order for it to give you the information that you're wanting.
So Drunkard is going to move closer.
Okay.
He's going to cast Witch Bolt.
All right. Okay. So, Enchilada. As this creature appears before you, an arrow flies over, another one kind of sinks into the side. This electric bolt flies right between your hands and seems to hit this thing square in the middle. Not only does the lightning seem to affect it, you start to see kind of little surges throughout the water in front of you as well. It would probably not be a good idea to walk closer to
I
this
was
thing.
gonna ask if I when I went in and you saw the water go back, am I still in the water?
No. The water has receded a bit when this thing
From me.
kind of picked its
Okay.
form up. So you probably don't want either this thing to touch you or to go into the water.
You should have asked if they had anyone look through it.
Nope.
I should move a little bit.
Where it is standing, the water seems to have coagulated right there, and a bit
So it
back
can't
from
it
it.
can't go forward?
I did not say that.
Oh fuck.
I would move backwards if I were you.
Yeah, run away because apparently
Yeah.
lightning's the only thing that hurts this thing.
Full damage.
You
full
don't know.
damage.
But hey, lightning hurts. Now you know it.
Okay. Nyx is going to see this and
Did I hit that for 1 or 13?
oh, that's right. You only hit it for 1.
But now if I hit it again, it's going to take 12.
It's gonna take
So
One.
I get the feeling that it's only vulnerable to magic damage, not physical damage.
And certain types of magic probably do, yeah.
Don't worry, you
Probably.
boys got this. Just stay away from it while I shock the shit out of it.
Nyx's turn, right? Not me.
Correct. It is Nyx's turn. She is going to Sacred Flame this thing. And it
All
is
right.
going to...
So how's chat doing, huh? How is
Okay,
chat doing?
well, that's a cantrip, so
I'm trying to
it
stay
doesn't
awake. Y'all know this is past my
take half
bedtime.
damage, but she will...
Well, my current. I'm hoping that will change by next week. And I will be alert
She's going to...
and full of energy by the time
She's going to hex it
this comes around.
as well.
Is anybody in the
So-
chat? Anybody want to say hi while we
Alright.
watch him hex it?
And that is going to be her...
What does that do?
She is going to choose, Constitution to give disadvantage to, because she knows a few of y'all have poisons, so just in case y'all pop those out, they may be a little more effective. And she will say that as well. Gordon, does your
Thank
turn.
you, kitten.
This is my turn. All right. All right. Oop. Boop, doop, doop, doop. Depaname. Hella! Boy, that was a bad damage roll. 3d6 and I got 8 out of it.
Rise up, dude.
If it hits, even.
Gonna bring it to me cold.
So,
Dissonant Whispers. I cast Dissonant. You're nothing but toilet bowl water. Oh, you are the sludge that is left in the above ground pool in a trailer park in northeastern Tennessee where the mosquitoes and frogs develop sewage smelling sludge.
That's all the specific. Would you like to talk about it?
all right.
When I was a child.
Yes.
So, the thing with this is that it does seem to take effect, and y'all watch as this wall of water just slams itself back and disappears from sight.
Oh, fuck.
Oh gosh.
So
you
it's
called.
able.
You hurt his feelings.
Dude, you really
This
froze
thing seems like it can move.
So I vote we
Oh.
get out of here.
Are we?
But the thing is, if we get out, we'd have to go into the water where we're risking this thing. Because, all right, so earlier I did notice it. I just kind of ignored it. But it's possible this thing could actually camouflage itself inside the water based on how our narrator just described it.
Also, I'd like to move. Still much. If we're, I don't know if we're still in contact, but I would like to move.
Yeah, as I was gonna say, are we still in
Yes,
battle?
you seem to be in combat still. You heard this wall of water just kind of like slam against the rocks behind it, and what was a massive wall of water just fit effortlessly by the places that you were kind of squeezing through.
We were walking on it.
Yeah, you were.
That leads me to believe it can pop up wherever water is, so I would avoid that barrel back there, Gordon.
Yeah.
And then go in the barrel? Because I feel like I should have gone to the barrel instead of that.
Flibberlabble.
Stop it.
All right, I guess my turn is over now.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
What
The
is
point is to stay away from Mother Mama. No cannon. Is it my turn?
the wolf had a turn for some reason. Enchilada, it is your turn.
That's my bad.
Well, I mean, it's nowhere, so all I can really
Run.
do is run, right?
You see the water in front of you, which still seems to be rippling a little bit.
No cannonball.
Punch the water.
What was it? Cast a fireball into the darkness? Is that the joke? Like, is
No,
that
it's
right?
magic missile.
Magic missile?
missile.
Okay. Thank you. Uh-oh. Somebody's having a good time.
I'm so. I'm
always-
so glad this is a great time for you, little one. But you need to go because mommy fuck. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I feel like she may have just shoved a child down.
I'm sorry. Take it and go. You win. I'm just gonna run backwards because there's nothing I can really do, right? I can't attack. And I'm gonna kick the water that's on.
Yeah,
fucking-
stab it.
Barrel of
Stab the
water.
water. Yeah.
I'm
I'm
not
kidding, I'm
play
kidding.
China. Stop
Punch
it,
the
you're
water in the barrel.
What do
adopted.
you like to do?
I'm gonna move back. Cause, fuck, there's no.
Oh, well, okay, yeah. I was wondering if it can go into any water or if it has to be like connected.
I think it's just that specific body of
That's
water
also like
that
if it's
we
a
were
creature is
in.
yeah. But-
Okay.
Okay. And
Because I can't attack anything, really.
That your turn? Yeah, you can't quite see anything to attack, so.
I'm
And
gonna.
you know
can-
that
I'm
his
not in the
spell
water,
seemed
right?
to have some form of effect. No, you're not in the water. And you're not where the
Okay, I
water
just wanna
level
get-
was previously.
Huh?
And you're not where the water level was previously. You can
Okay,
see that.
that's.
on the
I
map.
wanted to get out of tide and stuff.
Okay.
That's really all I can do, unless.
That's your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can.
I mean, you have an
How
action and a
long-
bonus action. What would you?
That's what I. Yeah. How long does poison last again?
It lasts for a minute or 3 attacks.
3 attacks. So like,
Mhm.
if I put it on now, I'll still
Then
be able to use it and like.
Right, you've got 10 turns to use it.
Okay. Okay.
So
I want to go ahead and
wanna-
and just get it ready. Yeah.
then go ahead and click on that for me then. All right, so that should use that resource. And
Drink.
of course you would ask me.
Drink.
I have ulterior motives for things.
We're getting crunk. I need
I'm getting beat up.
to get some caffeine, man. Shit. Woo! But I don't want to get caffeine because then I want to go. We're done.
And,
Time for Betty Bye.
with the vial of poison, that you just used.
Do it. Oh yeah, look it all off.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Sorry. Oh,
Let's go.
All right.
I
And
feel bad now. You look like you're in pain.
is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me ask a question.
Just
Just because I don't know how this works inside the world. If I were
Okay.
to say throw poison into the water, if that's a water
that's
creature,
exactly
would it
what I was gonna ask.
would it poison the water and poison the creature by that way, or is this just a creature that's swimming around in the water and it wouldn't actually? It's as if we were like the fact that it's outside of its body, it wouldn't hurt it. How's that? I wasn't sure how that would in this world how that physics work.
It's a very difficult answer to give without being meta.
Okay,
Um,
I wasn't
you
sure if
notice
we
that
would know that. I was just wondering if we would know that like
there are
instantly.
a lot of water creatures that survive in natural waters. So putting as if it were a drop of poison into a pond of water may not be very effective.
Okay, that's fine.
So
That's fine.
I was gonna ask if I just throw it at it, but
yeah, so
Hello, Jordan.
with-
I'm trying to
with
stay
that,
awake because I didn't get enough sleep.
y'all
How you
watch as the
doing?
water level
How was your day at work?
returns to the previous
I'm glad
spot.
you're here. There's nobody else talking in the chat anymore.
Kodari, it is your turn.
Hold on. Why am I? No.
That beautiful bald head out.
I don't know what to do.
Yeah, there's in a pretty dark, dank cave. You can't see anything. And the water level is kind of
Well,
flat.
it wasn't
You
bad.
see a few sparkles go
it's a
across
step
every
up.
now and then.
Yeah,
You could
Jordan,
try looking for it to see if you could shoot it.
Oops.
You could try just shooting into the water.
I
You
didn't
could
get a
try
whole lot of sleep.
throwing a
Right, and
spell
I've been
in
going
or
to
a
sleep
cantrip.
past this time, like 2 to 3 hours ago, usually. So I'm already 2 or 3 hours past when I've been going to sleep. I've been trying to, I've been trying to get my schedule moved around.
You know what?
And
You did use Hunter's Mark.
Yes.
You know that this creature has moved back.
Yeah.
So you can feel that it is almost to where it previously was. So you would not have a disadvantage if you were to try to attack it. But you are the only one who knows that it is returned to its previous spot.
So anyway, I'm pushing
the
on
only
through.
thing that's worked on it so far has been
You're so you saw that the arrow that Raptor fired did have some effect, but it also was on fire, and you couldn't quite tell if the diminished effect was because of the arrow or because of the fire. But
And I don't want to take more caffeine
nobody else
now.
has hit it with a physical attack.
Because one, I'm
The
just trying to
magical
stay away
effects
from
that
caffeine
have
about as
gone
much as
through
possible.
seem to have
And
been
two,
rather
because I don't want
effective,
to kick in and
I'm
then me
going
not be able to go to sleep all
We'll
night.
try a firebolt at it.
Okay.
We'll see what
But
that
you should
does.
get you some food there, Jordan.
All right.
Kick back, relax,
So
and enjoy the Dungeons and Dragons.
I will say with that, you do connect with the puddle. It seems to be so little damage though that it's rather ineffective. So it kind of fizzles out as soon as it makes contact with the surface of the water.
Oh, sleepy baby.
I'm gonna go in there.
But you did seem to hit it
I wish I had more energy for this
somewhere
right
here.
now. Sorry, people watching.
And you feel like that made contact with it. So if you would like to relay that information to your party, you may do so.
Party, were y'all listening?
Preacher is dead ass
We all
asleep.
heard.
The creature still exists.
I am simply resting so that when it is my turn to do greatness, I will have the energy. I'm storing it.
Do great things because the creature still exists.
All right. Is that your turn, Coda?
Yeah.
All right, Raptor. You saw exactly where she fired
Yeah.
that firebolt, and she said it's still there. So
I'm trying to see the area. Can we use the items that are in this room?
yes, you sure
Yeah.
can. You can use improvisational weapons. Improvisational. I hate saying that.
Improvisational.
Yes, I never say
Okay.
it correctly.
Fluffy and
I
I
don't
are
know if
getting
I'm going
Chinese
like
food.
way too deep into
Hi,
this.
Brody, Mrs. Brody, evil and
Explain to what
blah, blah,
what
Okay,
you're
I'll
trying
say
to
hi
do,
to
and I'll
everybody
tell
for
you
you,
if it's
Gordon.
something that you can do.
By the way, that
So-
looks like what
okay.
Brody's eating right now as well.
So as I was observing all the stuff here, I just don't know which one has more. The ropes. There's one right here next to the barrel, and then there's another rope right here.
Mhm.
Is there a way that I can, I don't know, maybe like with my arrow? But the thing is, like, I'm trying to think a way how to maybe trap this animal to
Okay. Okay.
kind of like, I guess I wouldn't know really how to tie it up because I kind of like want to keep it from having to go down again.
Mhm.
But yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if that's if
Right.
I'm going
Right.
like too deep into this.
So the one condition that I would say that you would have to be able to trap it is you would have to remove it from its source of movement. And you haven't seen it take a step out of the water yet. In fact, all you've seen is that it moved back through
Right.
water that was already there.
Yeah. So I guess okay. So we actually have to see it in order for us to do something
Plus, you got here,
wild like that.
Jordan, right when we
Right,
started
yes.
battle, and battle sometimes can get a little bit slow as we
So there's
ask
gotta be a way maybe
questions and
for
try
us
to, strategize and figure out what we can and can't
kinda
do.
entice
It
it
goes a
to
little
get
bit
out.
slower sometimes as far as the
Now,
viewership enjoyment.
I wish I knew more about these monsters. That barrel of water that's there, can I use it to entice it? Like if I just like threw it out, will it entice it to come
To move
closer?
along that
Yeah,
water line, you
yeah.
could attempt to do so.
Okay.
That's good. I'm
What
glad
do
you
I have to
enjoyed.
do in order to do that? Do I have to what
It is a full barrel of water, so I'm going to say that you'll have to move to it and then move it into place where you're trying to spill it, and then give me a strength check to see
Okay.
what effectively you're doing with this thing. Unless you
Okay.
would like to split it out over maybe a couple turns and say, I'm just going to take a bucket here and scoop and throw and scoop and throw.
All right. No, I want to throw all that damn water in kind of closer and then see if we can like entice the damn thing to get out and then
Okay.
tie it up.
Okay.
So I'm gonna move here towards the barrel.
Gotcha. You can make it right to it.
And then what do I have to roll?
Well, if you're going to try to pour it out right there, it may not go as far as or in the direction that you think it will. But a strength check whenever you're ready to dump that.
Oh no, I want to lift it. I want to lift it and kind of
Okay, if you're going to carry it around, just give me a flat strength check. Because water's pretty heavy, but it's not too terribly heavy.
ability check, yes?
Yes. Okay. Yeah, with that you just heave it. It splashes out a little bit on the front of your shirt, but you've got it.
And I can keep moving, right?
You
I kind of like want to not get too close, but kind of go around here and just dump it. Or here and dump the water, see how far it goes, if it'll entice this
Okay.
monster to
If
get
you
out.
would like to, you can use your action to dash and move the same 35 up to 35 feet.
What's my dash? Where do I go to dash?
I'm willing to talk to y'all, by the
No,
way,
it's just
if you
an
feel like
action.
you want to talk.
that you can
Just an
take.
action.
Yeah,
You have-
Okay.
to give
if you
you
have
your
topics.
same move speed again.
Okay. So I'm going to move set to 35, right? Yeah.
Yep.
So should be good.
Right there.
Right here.
Okay.
I'm clicking on this. Can't move my character. Oh, there it is. All right. So
Okay.
from there, and then at that point, what do I have to do to dump the water? What do I
Just-
need to roll?
Just drop it. Give me another strength check just to make sure that you handle it in the proper direction. All right, with that, you easily are able to pour it out, and it goes in a bit of a cone
Thank you, Jordan.
from
yes,
you.
poking me in the mouth is a
So it basically it
a
fills
hot
up
topic to talk about.
this area with water.
Okay.
And it's a very thin layer of water, as a lot of it starts to kind of drain back towards there, but there's enough of it that sits that it's probably, it would go up to maybe your toes.
Okay.
So there's a little bit of water.
Okay.
With that, though, you are now standing in a little bit of water, and you have touched waters with electrical water.
I said the water was
No,
spicy.
No, but I'm dumping water.
I said
So
you're
it would
dumping
actually come
water
back.
Uh-huh. I mean, it's from you where you're
Yeah,
dumping,
yeah.
so
Okay.
you're gonna get a little bit of a shock here.
I feel you,
So
Jordan.
go ahead and give
yeah,
me just
me too.
a flat dexterity.
Yeah, I should be okay with that.
Yeah.
I'm like, ugh.
You have high dexterity.
If I get sleepy, my brain.
No.
Okay. So you're gonna take a quarter of that damage, so 3 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
So not much,
Still.
but there's still a few points chunked off of that. And with that, some of that electrical energy seems to be dissipated now. So,
Okay.
all right.
And I don't think. Well, I mean, we won't know until it's that monster's turn, right? That we'll.
Correct.
Okay.
Drunkard. You just watched Raptor kind of vault the table behind you, grab a barrel, dump it out, get shocked a little bit, but he seems to be making a bit of a pathway for this thing to come up to y'all. What would you like to do? It's your turn.
First of all, I want to berate Raptor.
Were you
Why
paying
would
attention to what I was saying
the
earlier?
ability to melee us? I get you want to trap it. It's
Right.
water. You're gonna
Right.
lasso
Why
a
did-
thing of water?
No, my idea was because it hides itself into water. So my idea was to kind of entice it to get closer to that little bit of water that's there and show itself. And then there was that rope, which I probably should have mentioned earlier. That was wanted to grab that rope with the barrel, to kind of tie it up so it won't hide back into the water once it reveals itself. That's what I was
He is
asking.
standing
That's what I was
in
asking
water.
earlier.
Correct.
Was that?
You're still standing in the water?
I think he said that
Little
there's
bit.
like a
It's
little
at
bit
his
of
feet.
water. Yeah.
So I was about to deal him 12 plus damage with lightning. But now you're standing in the water.
I didn't know you were gonna do that.
He can maintain that spell that he used to continuously deal damage to a target that he
critted
hits.
I could have killed this thing.
Oh.
And now I'm going to have to hurt you. Because we can revive you.
Okay. Revive me then.
And so since I can't see this thing, can I just zap the water that it's in?
Yes, you sure can. So I will deal that additional, since that target is still there, it will take that full damage. And again, Raptor, that electrical surge kind of seems to go out over the water, and it's gonna do some damage to you as well.
Bye, Raptor.
Let me ask a
Do I
question
do it?
there, Evil.
Yes, sir.
So how much explaining can we do during a turn in combat? I was thinking about that too. Like that's a lot to have to be like. Technically, these turns are like a few seconds each, and they'd be like, "Okay, so I want to do this and this and this and this," and then get out the like compass and the protractor. And...
if you're talking to your
Teammates?
other players, I'd say you've got a little bit.
Okay.
As long as it doesn't slow things down too much. Just.
I was just asking, within the
within
physics
reason.
of the universe, yes. How would that work out? I know that they're shorter. Like the turns in combat are considered shorter.
If you're trying to say something in combat that the party members should know, I'd say that's going to be a free action to get a few words out.
Okay.
If
Just
you're
for future
trying
reference,
to
that made me think about it while we were doing it.
formulate a plan and then go act off of that plan, then that's going to probably take a little bit longer. But okay. So, Drinkard,
I'll make it shorter.
Bonus action move.
Rope, water capture.
Well, the only bonus action I have.
Why are your
continuing
hips
that
hurting
does
there,
not use
Jordan?
up a spell slot, correct?
Correct. It does not.
Because they don't lie,
That
like
maintains the
Shakira.
one spell slot that you had. So.
Then I am just. I'm gonna back up a little bit because
Okay.
I can get closer now.
Okay.
I realize that people watching this
Because of the
cannot see
master
that I can
plan.
read the chat of people watching this live.
It's gonna go over here.
I mean, like, if they watch this in a YouTube video.
That's gonna bring up Nyx. She's going to Sacred Flame again. All right. So it finally connects, and it is going to gain no benefit from cover. And since this is radiant damage and not fire damage, which it sounds like it would be, it does full damage. All right. Gordon, your turn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Raptor, if I was being harsh, I apologize.
None at all. That's fine.
Bridget.
Now I have to hurt you.
Yeah.
This is your turn, sir.
I know, no. Did you not see me calculating my distance?
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay, your purple shit. If I go right here beside Raptor, can I like?
Yeah, you can stand out of it. You don't have to be standing into it. It's just it's gonna be largely his square and maybe half of the square next to you. So.
Okay, I will then cast Cure Wounds on him to maybe keep him alive.
Like, it's right in front of where I'm placing my
Survival! I have survived him.
Okay.
For 10 points, and then can I use a bonus action to move away back or to sprints or an actual that takes your action?
Yeah.
Never mind. I'll chill here for this time then. Yep.
Okay. Would you like to bonus action?
I'm trying to remember what my bonus actions are. I could do a
Mystic runaway bonus action, I think.
Yeah, but I don't like to waste it on this. This isn't a good one This isn't a good time to waste my one badass bullshit.
You have your bardly things you can do.
Okay, bardly things. Yeah.
You can give someone a ditty.
I can. I can do that. Okay. Kitty. I'm going to choose the kitty.
Okay.
Oh, you're a cute kitty. We love cute kitty. Little ball of fur. You're going to love me more than Jessica or fucking enchilada.
I don't like this. I'm very
Oh,
uncomfy.
you're a pretty kitty. Ooh, I can sound Russian too, just like the other one. Love me more. There you go, bardic inspiration.
I'm throwing my
Alright. Enchilada, you have seen an arrow fly by. You saw not an arrow, a firebolt, a bit of electricity. So you know that this thing is roughly
Yes, Jess.
a touch
I am
further
the
than where it was
magic beast
previously.
of a bard.
You could throw a dagger at this range at disadvantage, or you're going to have to move into it.
Oh,
Into
fuck
the
that.
water.
I don't want to get shocked. I'm gonna throw.
Raptor seems to have taken the bit of electrical energy that Drunkard threw out this turn.
I'm the king of
But
friendly
even if I
fire.
step in the water, I still get spicy shocks.
No, that subsides as soon as it
Man, I
contacts
want a
something
nap.
that is not a water entity.
It's not
So
because this
raptors are
game's
lightning
boring. It's
rod.
actually
Okay.
going pretty decent.
Pretty much,
it's
yeah.
Just
He acted as a.
I am about 3 hours past.
But if I'm still standing in the water, and
and it is
does
hurting.
Brody have another turn with that?
He can maintain that for as long as the spell holds.
It's a nap time. You
If
know
he
what I'm
does
saying?
it and I'm in the water, it'll hit me or
It'll hit both of
I just
anyone
want
who
a
is standing in the
little
water.
nap time.
yeah. Okay.
So
Wish it could be like time out, pause,
I don't even see
and
where this thing
take
went.
like an hour and a half long nap, and I would be like,
you
boom,
He's like
know-
hidden.
ready to go.
Yeah, it's about 25 feet in front of you. So you can step up.
I'll be
and
good by
throw
next
with
week.
a
By the
flat
next
attack,
session, I'll be like, money.
throw your daggers, or you can
I will have my
try
sleep schedule
to
late
run
enough
out
that I will
ankle
be
deep
able to
and
do this
start stabbing into the
without
water.
sounding half drunk.
That's something that Plajana would do.
Blood, John.
I did poison. That's just for my short sword, right? My
Yeah,
dagger.
Jesse's been acting like Ply.
Correct. You
Okay.
know
She's
it's
been doing some
it's
Ply stuff.
somewhere in this vicinity. If you're
Okay.
looking at the map, so it's somewhere here.
It's your birthday.
I'm gonna move up
Gonna
one.
party like it's
Okay.
your
But if I
birthday.
move up one,
Chicken
that'll
Bacardi
be
like it's
flat,
your
right?
birthday. Other things, birthday.
Yes.
Okay.
The words in
That
the
wouldn't be
birthday.
an advantage because they're right next to me, or they're too far away now.
You don't have an ally
Oh,
that is in
you're right.
melee with
What's the
it.
day you were born?
That's right. That's
Is
right.
it called your birthday?
Okay.
See, now I'm completely changing.
Gonna
it.
throw a
Sweet
knife
Play
at the
doesn't mess
water because dehydration is.
Well, Ply is streaming with somebody else tonight because he didn't think we were playing. Because we didn't know until the end that we were.
And you just throw it, and you hear a bloop.
He's actually splashing in the water outside the
You
cave.
don't know whether or not it hit.
His character is.
Okay, and then can I back up again?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, because I don't want to get shocked and yelled at
No, you sure
I
can.
need a
by old man.
All right, is that your
And
turn?
that's all I can really do.
You know what?
Yeah, I
Check
can't
this
do
out.
anything else.
This is my shit.
And with that, the creature is going to loom up again, and you watch as it takes this this water that you've thrown out, and it's going to run up
I
and
don't even
take
give a fuck.
2 attacks.
Don't even
The
give
first
a fuck.
is going to be on Enchilada, and the second
Yeah,
is going
because-
to
I'd like
be
to say
Fucking
before you
why
do
not?
this that I don't give a fuck. Continue.
the second one is going to be onto Gordon. Sir, does what's your armor class?
Me?
Yes.
Fuck. Okay. Oh, okay.
I think it hits. if
What,
I'm
what
not
was it?
It's a 15.
Yeah, I think mine's like 14. We'll just say it hits.
Okay.
It hits.
With
Ooh,
that-
ow, that hurt.
It's a pretty substantial chunk.
Oh,
But with that,
why? Jesus, why?
it picks you up, and it is going to drag you
Oh, no.
back into the water.
Oh, no, so sad.
The two of you there.
Raptor, by the way, this is
Raptor-
completely your fault because I was getting away from the water for this very reason, but I didn't close enough to heal your dumbass.
Raptor,
Now
you can
I'm
make
done.
an unarmed attack since you were carrying a barrel. Enchilada, you can use whatever weapon you have.
Well,
out.
it was fun playing a bard, guys. I love you all. Coming back next week is a cleric. Be great.
No, if he dies, he gets a new character.
No, I'm just talking about the dramatics.
Are you gonna go?
But if we calculated the wind trajectory, we could have tossed the webbing that we have created like fucking impromptu Spider-Man, and we were gonna turn it into our mount, and we were going to ride this magical creature of water across the desert and take out whatever the guy that sent us this mission in the first place. I liked it. I liked the gusto. I'm so
Hey,
sleepy. This is great.
It is a water creature in the middle of a desert,
That's
so
right.
that should give you question marks on how it got here in the first place.
I like my version of just riding it across the sand.
All right, would
It
you
was
two
great.
like to roll attacks of opportunity?
Oh, my stream crashed.
Attack of opportunity for her.
I'm sorry, preacher.
No, you're fine.
How much HP
It
do you have
happens.
left?
4.
So I have 1 attack left before you die.
Yeah, I think you're overestimating how much damage, like, comparative to its
I'm
life.
sorry. You short sword for me? Okay.
Yes. I don't see where
Yeah.
your poison damage was though. So
Maybe
I can't-
not.
Oh, there it is.
Keep hitting it.
So it seems to be resistant
Hey, Jordan.
to the damage.
So the other
that,
people who were
you're
watching
dealing,
on Twitch
but it does connect.
said it was still running for them, but I restarted.
What'd you
so.
say? I'm sorry. I had to handle something.
You're fine.
What'd you just say?
But I
So
think
your
it
short
was
sword
also
does
working
connect.
still on. It may have been
Raptor, were you taking
Onurian
a
where?
attack at this thing as well?
Nope. No, my
As
internet
it
is going
moves
all over
out
the
of
place.
melee with you, you get an opportunity attack.
I get an opportunity attack. Cool.
You sure do.
Short sword plus. Can you use that? So
What are you
yes,
doing? Okay, stop.
normal, right? Normal roll.
Normal roll.
Just watch her.
Your birthday.
That will connect.
Gonna party
And
like it's your birthday.
it's strange because you just
Gonna poop
slash
about
through
your
open water,
birthday.
but
Okay.
this sword does seem to do a substantial amount of damage.
Welcome back, Jordan.
Okay.
All right.
So I did hit it with 10 points. Now there's the short sword plus 1. That's magic damage that it has.
That is a magical weapon. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Kadari, it is your turn.
Oh, I'm about to fall asleep,
Okay, I'm
man.
gonna have to record, I think.
It's actually really comfortable though. Now that I'm leaning back, this feels freaking great. Nap time.
What do you want to do?
How did this thing grab preacher again? With its jaws or with its
with like a watery fist. It just kind of like it swung at Enchilada and missed her, and it kind of like went through and grabbed Gordon and just enveloped him. So he is inside this water creature right now.
drowning.
I don't think fire is going to do anything, babe. It's hot. Go to my inventory. Just take
Kodari,
it.
what would you like to do?
Yeah.
She's gonna shoot an arrow at it.
All right. With Gordon being enveloped in this thing, you're just hesitant enough to give a solid shot, and you fire, and it just seems to sail right past. Doesn't quite connect.
Okay.
All right. In bonus action movement.
Hey, your wolf up to you.
Yeah, that's fine.
The wolf runs to her side.
Okay. The raptor, it is your turn.
I still want to do the rope thing.
Okay. Okay.
So
Now you've got a rope.
Yeah.
And you watch as this thing just hefted Gordon up and just moved back with it.
Yep.
So you're going to run up with the rope?
I should have enough. So kind of what I want to do is, yeah, kind of like lasso it and see. Hopefully, if I grab the water with Preacher in it, just kind of drag it out into land.
Okay.
Hopefully, with Preacher in it.
Okay.
I don't want
So,
this thing hiding on us all the time. And at the same time, hopes get Preacher out of this thing's grasp.
okay.
I don't know if
okay.
that's possible.
The reason it ran away
Um,
the first time was because I hit it with vicious mockery, which makes any creature gets hit sprint away as fast as possible, farthest. That's why it went away the first. It didn't like. It wasn't like choosing to do it just because it got hit. Just for the record, I think they would have known that by watching. I've cast it a few times, so I was just reminding them
Oh.
what they already know. Not meta.
Okay. So then, run up and give me an acrobatics check.
Where am I running? Close to where?
Hey,
which
Dakota.
You
water?
have to be able to see it,
Thank you for the
but then
lie.
close enough to lasso this thing.
So is this water still spicy?
Yeah, on my end it looks
No,
like it's running
no,
good.
that seemed to
Jordan.
have dissipated when, whenever you took the charge.
Yeah, I'm
So
very
I'll move
sleepy.
right in front of
Very
Enchilada.
Okay.
3 hours
And
past
then
when I
I'm
used it.
going
Well,
to
actually,
do- you said
probably more than that
dexterity check?
now.
Give me
No,
an
acrobatics.
acrobatics
2
check.
and a half.
Skills.
So I'm fighting it. I'm just, resting up so that I can. And I'm
Normal.
paying attention. I'm listening,
Normal.
but man, I'm trying to like save up energy for my boosts.
Okay.
Bursts when my energy is needed. Ugh.
With that, it just seems to miss
How's it going, Fino?
that rope altogether. Preacher, give me an acrobatics check as well.
I don't want to. I don't
With
give you
advantage.
nothing. Oh, it's wrong mouse. Man, it'd be nice if this mouse over here were right by my hand. Anyway, all right. Oh!
Did you hear me there? With advantage.
I heard with advantage. I heard
Okay.
bullshit.
Okay.
I heard your bullshit. Yeah.
Wow.
Let's go.
You rolled a 1 and a 2.
Let's go.
And with Preacher's poor positioning inside this water creature, it doesn't quite seem to connect with him either.
If I hadn't
so
used my bonus action, I could have used that for a Misty Step. But I used it to do the Bardic thing.
All right, Drunkard. You're watching the situation unfold
he's
rather direly.
Things are deteriorating very quickly.
How you doing, Rufino? Say something. Say hi back.
And it would seem my specialty of magic is only lightning. But so, is there still water in this cone that Raptor dumped out?
Yes, there is. It has not receded back into the water. So right now, Gordon and Raptor are the only ones that are in the water. So and Gordon does seem that he got the wind knocked out of him. So
How long does that water stay there? Because I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too technical in here. It's just water that just kind of rolls down that cliff, as it seems.
into like the deeper part of this
Right.
dungeon.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it seems to be like unnaturally settled here
Okay.
because a bit of that oasis is up top as well, and it kind of drains into here. But like I was saying, it's pretty warm inside here, so there's a bit of transfer of water going back to the roof and dripping down and back, and so it's not dissipating very quickly from in here.
Okay.
It's a rather muggy environment. Drunkard, it is your turn, sir.
Yes, I am formulating a plan.
What would you like to do?
Preacher, what's your strength modifier? Oh, he's gone.
He's gone.
What's his strength modifier? Is it
He's
high?
not the strongest of creatures. He's a bard for a reason, not a barbarian.
And he has 4 hit points left.
You don't know that, but you know that.
Yeah, I don't know that.
From what you've seen, you would not put him down with the damage that you are continuing to do.
So I've seen the kitty heal people.
Correct.
I've seen that.
Uh-huh.
So if I can release Preacher from that creature's grasp, she could heal him.
She seems to be able to heal just by looking at someone.
Oh, fantastic. Never mind. Yes, continue Witch Bolt, shock the both of them.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Preacher.
All right, so that will deal an additional 12 points of damage. And then to Preacher. All right. This creature is barely holding on, but
So,
it is there. So,
lastly, if I were to have cast Lightning Lure on Preacher,
yes.
could I have yanked
worked
him
how
from?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. And with Nick, she is going to see that Preacher is in a rather precarious position. And she will use... Oh, she's going to use 3 of those. Okay, not the best, but not terrible. He's going to get those back. And she does not have another bonus action she can take, so... Oh no, that was her bonus action. She is going to... Uh-oh. She's going to do another... Sacred... no, she's going to Eldritch Blast. Because she gets 2 attacks. Alright. It's going to do... full damage there. Full... Oh. Okay, with that, she actually does knock this thing out. And y'all watch as the water recedes and Gordon is just floating up along.
Face down. That's me swallowing water as we speak.
You were pretty much electrocuted and then healed while inside of this creature, and then she just like blasted it apart from the inside. All right, and with that, you seem to be out of combat.
I have how much money?
2 gold.
Not
You
missing
have
anybody. Fino, what are you talking about?
58 gold and 2
What
silvers.
are you talking about, Fino?
We got 2 from
Yeah,
the thing,
Jordan.
right?
Correct. So you have
Okay.
60 gold.
I already
don't
said
think
hi
I've
to you,
modified yours
Rufino.
yet.
I am very sleepy, Rufino. Very exceptionally
sodas.
sleepy.
Or drink hearts. That's right.
Mind-blowingly sleepy.
45.
But I'm fighting through it. The power of
Okay.
love. Magic.
What are you doing?
Gordon.
Yeah, give us a second.
I don't think I can talk. I think I'm still knocked out, right? Or am I back?
No, you were knocked out of the internal body of this water creature.
How much?
You're
Okay.
you were healed.
Still
You were
alive.
healed 10 points.
Okay.
I can do the kiss of life if he needs it. Come here.
It works, I guess.
Raptor, roll
So
roll
at
me a
Was
gross
very
check.
nice.
The gut.
I
Roll a
like
what?
green
gross
girls
check.
and I like you.
You just watched this big ol' buff orc manhandle the human in the middle of the water weird.
Oh, mommy.
I was. Oh, okay, see, I was trying to bring him to life,
Yes.
but if we're gonna do the Sandlot scene, I'm not the.
Evo, I'm sorry. You're gonna have to repeat that one more time.
You're fine. I was just making a joke.
You've caused me to rise
You said
from
a-
the dead, you know?
Okay. A gross check. Give me a Constitution saving throw to see if you maintain control of your guts watching this.
I was saving his life.
All right.
Hot
it-
Bard
so
on
combat
orc
seems
action.
to
Let's
be over.
go.
I
Check
was
out
gonna pay him. But
check
shit,
out
I
our
feel like this
OnlyFans.
is even better.
check out our
Gordon,
OnlyFans.
You get a nice tusk in the mouth
Yeah.
as she blows some air back into your lungs and
Yeah. All right.
assists you out of the water. Even though you seem to be perfectly fine, but you're for it.
With
You're here for
double
it.
checking. Listen, this was
I reach
my
around. I'm
fault.
like, healing touch, healing touch.
It was my fault. I need to go check on my friend. Kodar. Man, I mean, I don't know if she okay or not. Double check a little bit. So, hang out for a minute.
Raptor is the guy at the bottom there, by the way, Rufino.
Nyx killed this thing.
Yep. She did seem to do that last bit of damage.
Oh, I
All
thought
right,
he was
Nick.
talking about me.
No, my stream crashed, Discord froze up, missed everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw
So
that
the-
your camera went bye bye.
Yeah.
Nyx healed, and then it made it poop from the inside.
So this
My
thing was
notes said heal and
resistant
poop.
to normal non-magical attacks, resistant to
So I
fire,
just fucking-
and resistant to poison.
I was useless.
By the way,
So-
Jordan says hello to.
I have a question.
Hi, boob.
It's also immune to grappling and restrained. So
Okay.
even if you connected, it wasn't going to hit.
Okay.
Fucking over.
I'm thinking too much Final Fantasy.
You look
into
like
this.
A
yeah, you're
little
looking
bit,
no, you
yeah,
look like
yeah.
the Pepe Silva, from the sunny, always sunny in Philadelphia. Like if I do this and then I calculate over here,
Hey, I was trying. I was
Yeah,
trying.
yeah,
I was trying.
He was, and I appreciate him.
if I stand in the water and hold my arms out, it will come to us. Fucking free willy, and I'll touch its belly.
Yay.
All right. Well, y'all seemed to destroy this monster. The water level goes back to
Yay!
where it was, and you are free to
Maybe is still
resume
swimming.
exploring.
I think I'm done swimming now. I think I'm now
No, it's Tavius still swimming.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sure
still
he's-
swimming up top. Yeah.
giggling gleefully.
Y'all can watch this. Some of the water dripping down now appears to be a little brown. In
Oh. Oh
Good
no.
thing we got you out of the pool, Frog. I knew nothing good was gonna happen.
you don't know if that's cocoa butter or just straight cocoa.
I don't want this. The pooper chocolate. Pooper chocolate.
Oh gosh.
Well,
All
I'm
right.
sorry. I had to ask that the other day. Relive my PTSD with me. Oh.
Are we able to explore around the area?
Yes,
Or-
you are
We-
free to explore around here now.
Like
immediate
that thing was
threat.
water. We can't like loot the water.
Yeah,
right?
there's not really anything to loot off of it. It was a sentient creature, but it seemed to be entirely of water.
There we
Just
go.
We should investigate what this flag is about.
I would say there's still more stuff to
I'm
check.
investigating this bed. What I'm investigating.
I don't want to. There's like no magical properties to that water, right? It's just water.
There seems to be a bit of an electrical charge to it now, but
Fuck you.
it's rather
I
dissipated.
wanted to take the body with me.
The water body?
The water body.
How are
but-
you, Rufino?
Yeah, there's
You doing all right, my man?
not much you could grab besides maybe a bucket and start hauling.
And needed a body part.
What's happened with the Brodies?
Yeah, I think they're
His
having.
computer decided to completely restart.
Okay.
So it's technical issues. I see.
Just close it, don't-
Hello.
There we
he
are.
is. There they are.
The darkness.
You think that the darkness is your ally?
Ooh.
Like the darkness is your ally. I
He
was
did so much
born
better.
in it, raised by it, molded by it.
Alright, I'm actually going to take a quick
I
bio.
was already a man
Give me
by
2
then.
minutes.
Yep.
I'll be right
Go do. Go do.
Was he going poop?
No, he said a
Check out
quick. He said quick bio, so I'm assuming it's a peep.
Yeah.
He said
I
the
don't
poop.
know.
I mean, we'll know if in 5 to 10 minutes he's not back. We'll know.
Like in a hurry, I could really just. And there we go.
Might stop the recording just to be safe, so I don't have to edit this out later. Well, I don't know if this is the place we want to take a rest, but
Since
Well, there's
since
still
it's
stuff we
been
need to look around.
about
Yeah.
Coda said she wanted to look at something.
about 10 minutes, you'll hear, guys, where are y'all? It's dark down here.
Nobody say anything.
it's
Nobody
damp.
move.
Why is this
Nobody
damp?
breathe.
And then you'll hear
Nobody blink.
a sploosh, and it's like,
Nobody breathe. If we don't move, he can't see us.
and you'll see him just like struggle bussing as hard as he can around this water without being able to see until he comes through and sees
Please tell
your
me
light
he's getting
torch.
tangled by the electricity.
It takes him a good 10 minutes to struggle through where y'all easily. Oh, what y'all doing in here?
Nobody moves.
Well, while you were sunbathing your ass cheeks, we were fighting a water demon, you big giant meatball.
What demon where? And he
You
pulls
just
out his
stepped on
axe
its
and he
pelvis.
runs around. Give me something to hit.
Meatball.
It's true.
Davis, we've already slain it. There's nothing to hit. Please calm down.
I don't see anything. You didn't slay nothing.
Can somebody send him over to the acid chest, please?
And
Yes, just take a look inside this chest over there.
he starts taking a couple of swigs out of this this water in the corners. Oh, this is stale water. That's gross.
Davis, there's a soup bowl on the
Go look
table
at
if
the
you're
chest.
hungry.
Go look
Yep.
at the chest.
And he goes and opens the chest and starts rummaging through it. Yeah, he pulls out a dagger and just kind of like throws it behind him, like, oh, what that's for. And it kind of lands over in the corner. And then he pulls out like a bolt of silk, like kind of sniffs it and like pulls it, and it's like, I don't know what that's supposed to do. Throws
me the
that over
dagger.
in the corner.
Fucking meatball, give it to me.
You already tossed it. You just have to pick it off the ground.
He's in the corner. I don't know where the corner is.
And you saw where he threw it, and it is now in your inventory.
Stop throwing shit. God, you're
Someone
like a
should
child.
pick up the silk and put it in our mobile bank of
Okay.
junk hard.
Yeah,
Okay.
and we spin,
Different card.
and we spin.
And
If I-
we spin.
Oh,
Beautiful song.
All right.
and we spin,
I've
and we go
thrown
away.
the silk in your inventory and the dagger in yours. So
Yay! That's all that was in there.
maybe
Oh, motherfucker.
that's all he seemed to have found.
Okay.
You
Move.
look at it. I'm still
Still
licking my
I will
wounds.
eat you. I will sell you to
And-
Costco.
Okay,
As-
I'll go
as
over. Hey,
you-
I go over and look.
Bugs.
How about that? I go over and look while this happens. I go look. I don't
wanna
touch
look,
anything, but I
I'm being
look.
attacked.
I, with
As-
my eyes from a distance, look.
As you kind of look over his shoulder, he picks up a book, starts just like flipping through it. It's like there are no pictures, and throws that back behind him in the corner.
I
as well.
catch that book. I catch that book.
Okay.
I don't even let it hit the
And,
ground. I don't want it to tear apart.
And just at the bottom, there does seem to be a pouch that he is seemingly overlooking. But otherwise, it just seems to be some random notes. Maybe like some necklaces that are made out of like just trinkets and baubles. Nothing really stands out. Give me an investigation check.
I will give you an investigation check. I give you 8.
Okay. So
Dude,
the
my rolls
the
today.
book,
Fuck
yeah,
this game.
the book that he pulled out seems to be a ledger for some kind of trading ship.
Oh.
And you open it and it's got like some accounting numbers where they were, trading bolts of silk and
Oh.
precious goods and
Uh-huh.
that kind of thing. But yeah, nothing else in the chest.
You said there was a pouch?
Yes, there was a pouch.
What is in the pouch?
In the pouch.
You pick up the pouch and you open it and it seems to puff a little bit.
What'd you
So
say?
nothing's in the pouch.
Yeah, you pick up the pouch,
Oh, hold on.
open it, and
yeah. I go ahead and stick my arm into the pouch and kind of feel around.
okay. So as you opened the pouch, it like a fine powder kind of poofs out of it a little bit.
Run away. It's cyanide. That or it's cocaine.
Give me an intelligence check for
That's
me.
what I was gonna say. I want to know if I can figure out. What is that? A check.
Just a check.
Well, it's not bad. 12's
Yeah, you've heard of some of this stuff before. I went ahead and threw it in your inventory.
Hanvatara. Nope, that's not it. Hanvatara. Just sneezing, choking. Oh. One is found a smoke. Okay, found in the smoking image of fire sand. It appears to be dust of. Dagnabbit. It just went away. Come back to me. It appears to be dust of disappearance and an identify spell. Feels it to be such. There is enough for one use. When you use the action in a handful of dust in the air, you and each creature that needs to breathe within 30 feet of you must succeed a DC 15 constant blah 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 blah. Unable to breathe while sneezing controllably. Okay, so a creature affected in this way is incapacitated and suffocating. Well, I've already been there. As long as it is conscious. A creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of its turn, ending the phase of Okay, cool. So basically, you can throw it and make. Yeah. Okay.
Well,
Yep.
what is it? I missed that whole part.
It
You
is a.
get the dirty dust.
Yeah. It's a dust of sneezing and choking. So I can throw it and they can't. You know. Sniff the dust. Sniff the
I have a
dust.
question.
Yes.
What's this little fire pit looking thingy?
Fire pit.
That is a brazier.
Well, we always like those, don't we? No. It goes
It-
well.
it's just a fire pit.
Okay.
Drakard wants to investigate this flag and see if he recognizes the symbol on it.
So after looking at a few of the skeletons in that dungeon, it appears to be the exact same symbol from some of their garments. So this was taken uh, probably a while back and put in here because even this flag seems to be in some state of decay. But yeah, it is definitely
So it's a
from
looted
that
item.
temple.
It's not like a secret clan or something.
Correct. Yeah, this appears to be just kind of like a staging area for their foot soldiers to get into ambush position from
Shimmy.
wherever they might be coming from.
I'm back.
Welcome back. All right. Have we?
We did the chest. Did we check the desk? I was asking if
should.
we checked it or not.
I don't think so. I don't think
I
anybody
don't think
checks
we
the
have
desk.
it now.
Can I check? Okay, I want to.
Oh,
Just
my apologies. That's where the book and the notes were.
Okay. So we did
I
check
I
it.
kind of included that since he was going over to the area to
Okay.
investigate.
Oh, okay.
So
What about a short rest? So we
there
have this
underneath-
nice little
anything underneath
table.
the-
And...
Anything behind that flag? I check what's behind the flag.
you walk over behind it, lift up. Just seems to be rock wall. Nothing seems to stick out at you.
Okay, so there's a rope on top of this box over here. Can I snag it? Put it in my inventory?
I thought that
Yeah.
was the lasso from Cowboy
Lasso,
Bob
There are a couple
Raptor
of
over
them.
here.
And I am going to throw these in your inventory.
I actually kind of like it.
So
Thank you,
now that
preacher.
you're looking at these ropes are also made out of silk.
Oh,
So-
silk rope. Yeah. Oh, this has been a naughty dungeon. Oh, it's one of
it was.
those, huh? Oh no, don't tie me up to silk rope. Oh no, the green orc's gonna have to resuscitate me.
Raise you from the dead.
Yeah, let's
And
go.
finally, Drakard's gonna walk over here and look at these boxes and try and open the boxes.
As you sift through a few of these, they seem to be rations that are well sealed.
Oh
So
yeah,
you
so we'll
can-
take
you
the
can
rations as well and
stock
divvy
up
them
on-
among the teammates.
on your goodies. Okay, then I will reset y'all to
Finish this. Welcome back to Raptor. Whoo!
actually, you know what?
Thank you,
I'm not
Rufino.
gonna keep track of rations. I'm just gonna
No
nix that
recess
entirely
check?
because
Ooh,
that's an annoying thing
Yes,
to.
you have to keep track of you.
I'm okay with that.
I mean, y'all are
Is
in the
this-
desert, so it made sense to kind of initially keep track of it. But once you're out of it, you got 2 rangers, so you're not gonna have a problem finding
Is there a
something edible.
trunk here next to that other box right in front of Drakard? Drakard's being nosy. He's going through everything.
Sorry, one second. I was deleting rations. I don't have any further notes on any boxes in here, so that is going to be an empty box.
Fully looted then.
At least not that you see. So
So we learned absolutely nothing coming down here, other than we know where they came from. We don't know where the survivors went.
It's true.
Did anybody spot any bones on the way in? in case those guys got killed by this water thing?
The one in
I
my
don't think that
pants.
quickly they would become bones yet. No, I mean unless it just.
Can we
think
turn this fireplace on? Is this something we can? Is this like a fire pit or something?
You can, if you'd like
Can
to.
we just turn it on? Can we?
I
Aha!
want to turn it on.
Clap on, clap
Clap
off.
on. Clap off.
Clap up.
You know what? I'm gonna go down here and turn this one on too because
So bad.
I like fireplaces.
Why don't you
They're
come over
cozy.
here then? Get this fire going.
Because I gotta get my
Come
first
on,
aid.
baby, light my fire.
Hold on.
Yeah,
No,
there
we
you go.
we getting this first aid on right now. Campfire. Hold on. Let's
No.
go.
Like, listen. Listen, I was chilling by myself. Go.
Preemptive. Let's go.
So,
Where is
Eagle,
my frog and my cat?
is this like a fire spot right here, next
Yeah.
to where I'm standing?
Yeah,
Okay.
I put a light up where that was so that
Be right back.
so you do have vision from it. So
Yay.
it is lit up.
Did we check over here? I don't
It's
remember.
lit.
Yeah, I think we checked over here too.
You did. Y'all did.
Okay. I, think,
There's no one else over here, right? Like, I'm just gonna move.
Right.
I have a question. So hold on.
Yes.
I'm gonna walk over here. Is that the sewer? Like a sewer hole?
That's
Manhole?
a-
It's a barrel.
It was a barrel.
It's a hobo, right?
Okay, sorry. It looks like a manhole.
Okay, from this way.
A little bit, yeah. And you kind of wrestle open the top of this barrel, and it seems to be a bunch of rusted swords and maces.
All right, so have we looked at
Jackass.
everything in here? Ew,
I
have we
believe so.
checked out.
Everything that you've come across, you've
That's what I'm
you've,
saying. Have
you've
we
seen.
looked at all the avenues and all that? Have we checked this? So we've checked top, bottom. We have looked this place over, right? Because I can't remember if I may have been AFK for a second or something. So if not, I would like to make one final walkthrough and look at walls and shit and make sure everything just to make sure we didn't.
Can we like investigate this creature's body?
Well, I'll investigate. I'm investigating
Yeah.
walls.
Yeah, I mean, you can see where it collapsed. Give me a perception check.
Me?
No, Raptor.
Well, 17.
Yeah.
I hope that's good.
Yeah. So I mean, you see exactly where this thing fell, and it seemed to have been made of completely water. And I will.
I get the feel this creature's holding something.
This creature was made 100% of water, so it doesn't seem
asked
to have.
if it was magical or if the water at all was like had it.
Correct.
Water.
It was not a magical creature. This was a sentient
It's an artificial
elemental.
magically. Yeah.
It's like a beast of the elements that is made of 100% water. This thing is invisible when it is fully immersed in water, and it actually dies when it is removed from its water source. So it
It's
seems.
now though, right?
I'm sorry.
It's dead now though, right? Like it's gone.
All you see around you is water. Like this virtually looks no different than when you entered, except maybe there's a little less movement in the water. And remember I said this is kind of like a shallowing out area, where over here in these parts it's about ankle deep. Where Coda is, it's closer to a little bit over waist high. But that's a very narrow corridor, so y'all can't necessarily see kind of down and through.
Look under the water.
You certainly can. And with that, you go down under the water, and it reveals that there is an underwater section right over here in this area. And there seems to be a chest buried under the water there. So,
That's
who
locked.
you swim over to it. It's pretty heavy.
Let's send Tavius down for it.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
The big brute swim.
Meatball.
Watermelon sugar.
Meatball.
Meat shield.
Like,
Meat
Watermelon
shield.
sugar.
You are in the water up there. How long?
He's been playing in the Oasis this entire time. I hope he can hold his breath.
Exactly. He can lift up the.
All right. So he is going to go ahead and drag that thing through. No, he's not. He's going to struggle bus it. He's under there for a minute before someone thinking maybe he's not having the best of luck. It's been about 20, 30 seconds, and
Oh
he
my
has to swim under
god.
there, and he's like frantically smacking on the top of the rock, trying to find his way back up to the surface.
Can I
He
help
rolled a
him?
3.
Can I like,
Water's
Enchilada,
not
what's
his
your
natural
strength?
environment. What are you asking? Can you what?
What's Enchilada's strength?
why?
Maybe you can go in there.
That's what I was asking. Can I help?
Yeah, you're not the weakest of characters. All right, Gordon, I can't.
I found my new. Nope, it's my new.
Okay,
It's my new
I was
sport.
moving so that I could click on things and see what. Okay. Yes, you may go down and offer him a hand. Go ahead and roll a strength check for me.
She doesn't. Clicks.
Normal.
A normal strength check. Yep. Okay.
Manhandle him. Wah.
As he is smacking
Can
on
I
this
come up holding him on my
rock
shoulder?
above you take one hand and kind of like plant your feet and drag out the chest with that one. Look over at him flailing. You like kind of sigh underwater and grab him with your other hand and pull both of them out.
Grabbed him by the beard and pulled him out.
And with that, you do have looks to be a hardy sea chest.
Aha.
Party sea chest.
Yes, and it is a
Minutes.
very heavy chest, and it seems to have a quite intricate lock on it.
So I
Minute. Then burn your hand.
Watermelon sugar.
before anything happens, because I learned my lesson this time. Where's old man?
Watermelon sugar.
Old man, can you come here and look at this, please? I'm keeping my hands in my pockets this time because I have learned.
I can't see shit. It's dark.
Are y'all doing this in the water? Okay, I'm gonna drag us
Oh
out.
no,
to the,
can we move? Yeah, can we move out? Like drag it out.
Watermelon sugar. Ha ha ha. Watermelon sugar. Ha ha ha. Watermelon sugar. Ha ha ha.
And
You
Tavis' character is strong enough to carry this around, so he can just haul it. But yeah, so this chest is maybe about half of a foot tall and a foot deep, but it is very heavy. This thing is approximately 150 pounds.
There be
Lead.
gold in this here
This
chest.
is a very heavy chest.
Hey, Jordan, welcome back,
Let's
Jordan.
open it.
Love you, Jordan. You're the best, Jordan. Love you.
I want to ask
Hey,
either
I'm
Nyx
sleepy.
or old man if they've seen anything like this before, or anybody, because
Like a
or
lock?
have I seen something like this before?
I think I have a history thing. Skill.
Is it? Yeah. Can I test to see if there's like any magical?
Roll
shit.
Arcana for me. I will say Tavius and Gordon roll an intelligence check for me. Enchilada, roll one at disadvantage.
I like bunny rabbits.
No.
This
What did
game
you say? An
sucks today.
intelligence?
Yeah,
Game
at disadvantage.
Sucks.
Yeah, y'all can't quite identify what kind of chest this would be. And looking at this thing, it, like I was saying, it is a very intricate looking lock.
I couldn't. Not even me.
You never know until you try. But
Can I
It looks-
attempt? Oh wait,
yeah, you
I'm
certainly
so
can.
scared. Oh my god. Okay, everybody back up. Because I've learned my lesson.
Wait, can I do a perception check on this?
So I'll say, Gordon, your Arcana check, you don't seem to notice anything directly.
Nothing
about this.
magical about it. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there's no magical
Of course.
traps. However,
I
you
wanna
guys
do
might want to.
perception.
Yeah, somebody else should check and see if
You
there's any
can
like regular mechanical traps.
investigate it if you're looking closely at something. Perception is noticing something at large about your surrounding. Investigation is focusing in on
Okay, so
something.
I'll do the investigation then.
Okay.
You want to know, Frenzy?
There you go. 20.
Doesn't seem to be any traps that you've ever seen. If there is, it is internal and it is very sophisticated.
Is she gonna try and lockpick this thing?
I'm gonna try and unlock it, but I don't think that I could because it's
Stand back.
very. But I want to try.
And since Coda's sitting next to her, she gets an advantage on it, correct?
I think. Does she have thieves tool proficiency?
It's very yummy and very pretty. That's the big thing. I just think the
Okay.
wrapper looks pretty. That's one of my
Definitely.
favorite. Actually, it
Sorry,
is. It does taste really good. Super smooth.
The reason
Let me
we
take
got it
off.
last time
Hold
is
on.
because we were both trying to unlock it.
Super
Right,
smooth
but it wasn't a very complex lock.
wrapper.
Yeah.
Like it's not a
So,
bumpy
So just
wrapper.
regular.
I'll say with the intricacy of this thing,
Look how
someone who
shiny
is
and smooth
trained
that
in it
looks.
in lockpicking has to be the one.
I've
to
smoked
assist
about a half of it.
for this,
so
so it's going to be a flat.
look at that. Look at
a
that
flat
burn. Look how smooth and even that burn is.
Okay. With that, you poke through and get. You hear one click, two click
It's very good,
And then
Jordan. It is very tasty. It smells
the
very
tip.
good.
of your.
Just the tip.
Just
It
the
is very
tip.
sexy.
Tip
breaks off.
slipped, you guys. I'm
You
sorry.
are not.
And
You
it
are not
feels
wrong,
like
Frenzy.
it chink something inside.
I'm loving it. It's the one
choked
thing keeping
that
me
tip.
awake right now.
It broke.
It broke your tip.
It broke.
It
It
broke your
broke my
tool.
tools. So they're gone then, huh?
Just that one piece. You can probably still manage with.
You should. They're mixed by
what
AJ
you've got is
Fernandez.
just-
So if you like
This is a
Fernandez,
very
you would like
difficult
these.
lock to pick.
Can she be inspired?
I mean, she can.
It is very nice.
Let's try again.
This is actually a really
Is she
good
the only one
cigar.
with thieves' tools?
I'm
Anybody
very
else
happy.
got thieves' tools?
I got it special
I-
because we were doing the stream. So
I don't think I have switch.
One
You do?
other person has.
I figured it was
proficiency,
friends because I remember you like some AJ
and
Fernandez
he's
stuff,
preoccupied.
and I got a lot.
At the
You
moment,
quit
so-
talking to
What
me,
about what? No,
Charlie.
yeah, I was talking to chat, man. We were talking cigars. I'm having a good time.
You
What?
need to help Enchilada.
Well, okay.
Bro,
Come here. Perk your ass out. What are we
no,
doing?
you have to come here.
Okay.
We're trying to open it. I got
Alright.
two open, and then
Poke your ass
I
out.
broke my tip.
Now, I will say that you seem to notice that if you don't unlock this thing, it is likely going to break your tools.
Yeah.
So
I don't-
if you do not open this one, and it
So
is
I
a
get up.
very high
I'm like,
DC.
all right. Now what are we doing? Yeah, what are we working on? I'm sorry. I just think this is what we do for everything. What are we doing now? I'm just like, okay, sorry.
We're going to open the lock.
There we go. All right. Let's work on this lock. What so how do I help? Oh, I need to. Yeah. There you go.
Well,
You want me to do the
sing us a
bardic
song?
inspiration, right? There you go.
Yep. And go ahead and give me advantage thieves' tool rolls. Enchilada.
We'll be here when you get back,
It
friends.
doesn't do. It just does
I know.
like that.
I know. One more.
I also
still
agree,
this
Jordan, that
six.
the like
With that
Spartan
exact
helmet
same
and the
roll. You
golden
hear
wrapper
click,
does match the scenery
click,
very well.
chink, and it almost yanks the last bit of your one of your tools and just completely eats it.
So, first thing we need to do is go to a town so I can get new stuff. Then we can open the chest. Priorities.
Would I know if there's a different way to do it? Something else?
There are some wizards you've seen conjure tools out of nothing, but this seems to be a very very intricate lock.
Uh-huh.
I
And
think
there
we're gonna
wasn't
open this.
anything magical about it that you noticed, so it may not be a magical lock.
It's a
You
physical
have
thing.
seen a few spells that have unlocked things, but you don't know
I
if that
don't
will
have
work
them.
on this.
Yeah, okay.
The words of Tavius. Let's smash this thing open.
Don't.
I was
you
wondering if that's possible,
dare.
just to like chop the top off. Is that possible?
Would you like to try?
I'm so scared.
I mean, I don't know if it's super heavy. Okay, if we can have a rest after this, I'm gonna cast identify on it, and then we could find out like exactly what it is.
You
and then-
have identified it as a chest.
Oh, I thought there was like a deep sea chest of
Nope, nope. It just seems to be
sexual
some kind of
infestation.
captain's chest.
Oh, okay. It's just a wooden chest.
Smaller ones like no, it's not wooden. This thing is metal.
Oh,
This thing
I
is
was thinking.
solid
Oh,
metal.
okay.
And it's small
Okay.
but extremely heavy.
Well, hacking at it won't work.
I wonder if we take it somewhere where there's better lock pickers than me.
No such thing. You're the best, babe.
Oh, give me that chest hit. I want a little rub.
Yeah, there we go.
Alright.
That's how I got my inspiration.
There you go. That's right.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with her. We'll just have to wait until either we can get her some more tools, or we'll find somebody to do it for us.
Alright. So I'd like to
Wait
continue
a second.
or take a rest or we're gonna electrify the shit out of this thing. What
Electrify it?
So,
I was just wondering what Drunkard is concocting over there.
I have to pee so bad.
a
I'll be right back.
discharge of lightning is plasma, right?
Okay. I'm following.
Hot enough plasma cuts metal.
It's true. It's true.
So
Do you have
I could use shocking grasp and shock the shit out of it and cut the hinges off the backside of this motherfucker.
I can
Okay.
see what you're saying,
Okay.
Jordan.
Kind of like a plasma cutter.
roll me an
On my end, it's looking fine.
Arcana check.
Like as far as like the kilobits per second, I'm not getting any drops. Back me up first.
Should work in theory.
Should work in theory.
Back me up first before you. Okay.
Or I weld this motherfucker shut.
That was funny. Come on, that was funny. You know it's funny, Jess.
Possible.
Do it, baby.
All right. With the solid 3 points of lightning damage, you watch
Honestly, I
as
wasn't even paying attention too much, to be honest.
you're holding onto this thing and just shocking it. A small trickle goes along the back towards where the hinges are, and it just seems to maintain the current throughout the metal.
Oh, fuck.
Good
So
job.
now it's a spicy metal box.
Yeah.
Now it is
When-
a spicy metal box.
Hand it to Davius.
No one touch it. We can't touch it.
Not it.
Hey, Jess, when did you send
Maybe.
the message that says before you pull this shocking shit, back me up first?
Oh, right before he was gonna do that, I almost peed my pants.
No, that's fine. It was just it didn't
was
register
just
till
right now.
just now. It just came through, so that's why I was asking. I
Oh,
was
I
like,
just
boy, that
like
seems
maybe
weird.
5 seconds.
Okay, I thought you were talking about our like awesome like dance. Okay, no, okay, cool. I got you. Sorry, I just need to ask her, and that was the only way I could do it. So continue on with your electrifying the middle box.
Well, fuck. Who has oven mitts?
I got a wolf.
Oh, and then put your doggy at the risk like that. Tavius,
Oh, and
go
he handed
touch it.
Tavius.
Tavia.
Tavius just sighs and grabs it. It seems to shock him, but he's just like shrugs it off.
Oh no care.
He
Yeah.
kind of twitches
Yeah.
and uses something, and
So far, we've generated like enough electricity to light a city with the water down there, all electricity.
I feel like
Can I roll an intelligence?
I don't feel like we're gonna open it. Did we kill him?
I'm sorry,
Did we kill him? Sorry, I just saw that you rolled that. I was like, did we kill
Tavius.
him?
No. He shrugs that much damage off. So
Oh, okay.
when he grabbed this thing, it shocked him, but he was like, "Eh."
Wait, what is
If he
which
The
knew
one?
how
metal
his character
box
worked.
or the metal
does
chest
the kitty have an idea?
got electrocuted
She kind
by
of looks at it. just
Drunkard.
like,
So she was saying to like try to like
I
keep
don't,
it from
I don't like
electrocuting
going
you.
in boats. That's
I only
Um,
know
I-
one place that would be
know
better
what?
than me, but that's far,
No.
kind of
She
off
rolled.
our journey.
She rolled a natural 1, so she doesn't know.
Damn thing. It's okay, kitty. I
Does
pet
Carney Asada
you.
have any ideas?
Are there like any clues
Oh
or
my
anything
god,
on
can
this
I
box?
roll
Like
a-
any
Can I roll something
glyphs?
for the frog?
Sure.
What is the frog gonna do?
Hold on. Hold
also,
on.
while she looks that up,
Do a perception check. Or
go ahead.
no, how that would have.
What is the frog looking at?
A lot. We
Bring up
tried
the
all the
investigation.
options. Okay. 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 Go, go, my green friend.
So you've uh, in your profession, you have seen similar locks to this that almost require to be opened by a specific key. And if
Me
this
or
was
Raptor?
you specifically, you've seen enough locked chests to know that there are some that are almost impossible to lock. Not saying that they aren't impossible, but virtually. You've known several rogues that cannot quite crack the best of locks.
Yeah. We're not
Um,
gonna open this now.
I think we need a key.
that being said, you did just clear out a bandit staging area, and you're following someone to the coastline, so you don't
Meant in this
necessarily know.
I meant in this interaction, like of
We
all
should
of us.
take a long
Right.
rest and pick it up next
Right.
week.
Yeah, that's virtually where we're getting.
Okay.
It's taking long enough that I think this is probably a good stopping point before continuing on. So, of
Everybody
course,
take a long rest.
with the preacher not being here, I will do that for him. But yes, utility and long rest.
All right. With that, I think we are going to go to bed.
All right. Well, thank you all for playing, and y'all are almost finished up with the first round of this campaign. So
Well, thank you for being
the first night.
the best DM I've ever had.
That is the
Yes.
first. So I will take that as a compliment.
So, all right, we'll see y'all.
Good night, guys.
See you.